I was very lucky, and I had an amazing opportunity to be able to serve recently on one of our teams that went on an international mission trip in September, and I met some wonderful people there. People like Camilla, who was a 45-year-old woman who came in bilaterally blind because of cataracts in both her eyes. And I watched her daughter guide her in the room, take her by the waist, set her down, fill out her paperwork, and do everything for her as she moved through the process from exam to surgery. Now, if you have kids, could you imagine having to spend your life relying on your kids or your loved one? Or have your child spend their life caring for you? That was heavy on my heart that night. So the next day, we get to the clinic, and Camilla and her daughter are there ready for their post-op visit. And I watched as a doctor removed her eye patch, did her eye exam, and asked her some questions. And she was so stoic. And she very quietly said thank you to the doctor as he moved on to the next patient. But then I watched her daughter reach for her arm to help her up, and she waved her away. She said, "No, watch this." And she got up and she took 2 steps and said, "I can do it on my own." And she started crying, and her daughter started crying, and I started crying. And I realized that Camilla got more than a gift of sight that day. She regained her independence and her self-worth. But her daughter got a gift of independence and a hope for a whole new life for her. And in that moment, all I could think about was our tagline. And I thought, this is what we do, and this is who we are. We follow Christ, and we change lives, one eye at a time.